All right, so look, I just want to get on here real quick because I was talking to somebody on Instagram recently, and they told me that my business journey, or I guess you say my pitch, would be better if I was more relatable as far as my struggles go. He said, like, people can't relate to you. This is what he told me. He said, people can't relate to you, J-Mo, because everything you do is successful and everything you do is right. This is what this dude told me. Everything I do is successful and everything I do is right. Therefore, the regular person or the average person can't relate to me and my journey. I find that very interesting. So I guess he just wanted to hear about my hard times. But if you really pay attention to my stories, you'll see my hard times. I'm not going to make my hard times outshine my great times. You know what I mean? Now, one big thing that I got out of that was when people are having bad days, like if you have a bad day, a bad week, a bad month, a bad situation, bad relationship, bad occurrence, you just got something that's happening that's not of a high vibration and you're struggling with it. I feel like people choose to live in that. I feel like people choose to stay in a low vibration. Like, if you had one bad occurrence that happened at work, now your whole day is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, can anybody relate to that? Like, somebody have one bad event and now the whole fucking day is fucked. Just because you had one bad event because your boss did something, or, I don't know, your coworkers did some weird shit, or something that just didn't go your way. You know what I'm saying? Now that just fucked up your whole week. I feel like people are very comfortable with living in a low vibrational frequency. You know what I'm saying? Like, people stay in that space to where it's comfortable. It's a comfortable space for all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Well, not all y'all, but comfortable space for people in general. You know what I'm saying? But I'm shifting my paradigm is I'm comfortable with being in a good space. You know what I'm saying? I'm very comfortable with success. So if you want to make a shift in your operation, in your life, in your paradigm, be comfortable with success. A lot of people get in that mode of success and get nervous, get anxious, get anxiety because things are going right. You know what I'm saying? I understand that, but get comfortable with be comfortable with being in the green. You know what I'm saying? Be comfortable with being in profits. Be comfortable with being out of debt. Be comfortable with being happy. Let that be the expectation. You know what I'm saying? Not the situation. Let happiness be the expectation, not the situation. So I'm saying all this because I feel like one of the biggest things people mess up on when it comes to business, life, success, etc., is just being too comfortable or too used to being in a low vibrational space and letting that be the normal. So now we're going to have a new normal. The new normal is success. That's the new normal. That's the standard. And if it's not that, then something ain't working right. And also giving a high level of gratitude when things are not going right. If something is not going right in your life, that's when you should be at your highest point of gratitude. So like I said on my other Instagram, I got another Instagram page, but I said on my other Instagram page earlier, if you're having a bad day or a bad week, at this point, you should be writing down the things that you're grateful for. It's backwards, I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you upset, you grumpy, something ain't going right, you ain't in the right space, and you want me to write down some shit for gratitude, what I'm grateful for? Yes, that's what I want you to do. I want you to write down some shit that you are grateful for. Come up with a list until you can't write no more about the things that you are grateful for when you're in a downtime. And I guarantee you that will make a shift in your paradigm to where you start thinking different. For example, if you can't pay a bill, right? Let's say you got 5 bills for the month. You can't pay one bill. You pay 4 out of 5 bills. You can really gripe on that one bill that you couldn't pay and have that screw up your whole month because you couldn't pay that one bill. Or you can give the highest level of gratitude to those 4 that you could pay. So at this point, you just shifted your whole energy from being a low vibrational frequency to a higher vibrational frequency. And I got high vibing in here. We're talking about high vibrations. That's what I'm talking about. So you could really gripe on those bills you couldn't pay, or you can give gratitude to those bills that you could pay. Now, what that's going to do for you immediately is put a shift in your energy. Now, when your energy is shifted, now you are able to manifest a little bit different. You're getting out of that dark space. The name of the game is to get out of the dark space. If you're in a dark space, the name of the game is to get out. It's a lesson to be learned in that dark space, and there are no losses. They're just lessons. So it's a lesson to be learned while you're in there, but you're not supposed to live there. We all gonna go through dark spaces, and I think that's what his issue was with me. I think he felt like I never went through no dark spaces, but I done been through the darkest of spaces. Anybody who is striving for success and you see them as being a successful person and you see them making progress daily, we go through the darkest of spaces, because not only do we have to do everything that y'all have to do, or people who are not pushing themselves to success, we got to do more. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I work every weekend. Every weekend of my life I work. I don't have a free weekend. There's a lot of people who are not grinding towards an entrepreneurship or not grinding towards some next level shit that have all the fucking fun in the world on the weekends. I wish I could have fun on the weekends. You know what I'm saying? I'm either at the gym, I'm either studying, I'm building something, I'm trying to develop myself in some fashion, because with the military, our time is limited. Everything is on the military clock. So when I do get a free weekend, I'm pretty much doing something to develop myself, and it gets exhausting. You know what I'm saying? It's mentally and physically exhausting. Like, I hurt every day. My body hurts every day. My spirit hurts every day, but it's a good hurt, because I'm putting in work to build generational wealth for myself. I'm elevating my consciousness to the next level. So I really felt like he wanted me to like dive into a lower vibrational frequency so he can understand me better. But if you don't understand me, you got some work to do. At this point, man, I'm not dropping my vibration for people. I'm not dropping my vibration for people for them to understand me. You know what I'm saying? If you don't get it, you don't get it. I work too hard to get to where I'm at, to connect with other high vibrational people and other successful people so I can catch the vibe with them. But if you don't understand what I post, if you don't understand what I say, if you can't get the ride that I'm trying to bring y'all on, then that's on y'all. You got some personal work to do. I've done my work. I'm 34 years old. You know what I'm saying? I've been through a lot of situations, a lot of entrepreneurships, a lot of ins and outs with life, a lot of bad relationships, all the same struggles everybody else has went through in life. Guess what, guys? I went through them too. You know what I'm saying? Probably worse than y'all. You know what I mean? And just know, when it comes to somebody doing something in the world, the journey is harder for us. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to touch on that. That kind of like made me think like a lot. Like, you want to hear about my bad times? You want to hear about my struggles? Like, what do y'all get out of that? What are y'all gonna get out of my struggles? You know what I'm saying? I can talk about my struggles, or I could talk about this the bar right here. I want y'all to listen in. I can talk about my struggles, right? I can do that. Or I could talk about the lessons I learned through the struggles that helped me get to the next level. That's the difference between a low frequency person and a high frequency person. A low frequency person is gonna want to vibe with you and bond on that low frequency, I'm down and out, I'm struggling, I can't figure life out type shit. A high frequency person is gonna be like, okay, that story is cool, but what did you get out of that? How did you grow from that moment? So I don't feel a need to talk about specific stories to where I was doing bad. Just know that I had moments where I was doing bad, just like every other human. And in the midst of those moments, I still pushed for greatness, and I never lost track of greatness. And that's where I'm at right now. And I felt like this even when I was in those dark places. Like, when shit was going bad, when I was in debt, when I was having bad relationships, when I was lost in the sauce, when my businesses weren't going right, where my teams deceived me, you know what I'm saying? Where people got over for money on me, when I gave people opportunities and benefits and they won and got on without me. Like, I still had the same mindset. Like, okay, I know I got the juice, and I know I have what I need to have to grow and build to the next level and be successful. All right, y'all want to hear? Let me give y'all a story real quick. Oh, I lost my damn filter. Hold on. We gotta rewind this. I gotta get back to. Okay, we can run with that one. Now I'm on TV. Now it's JMO TV, baby. Let's get it. All right, so I was like really depressed, like 21 through like 25. Like, y'all want to hear a story, you know what I'm saying? I was extremely depressed because, and it's funny, like, y'all might not think it's a big deal, but I was depressed because I wasn't a millionaire. At 21, I was depressed because I felt like I had all the tools that it took to have to be a millionaire at 21, which I did. It wasn't my time or my experience, or it was just like some more lessons I had to learn. But I was just so tapped in at like 17, 18 for greatness. I'm like, all right, well, shit. From my timeline, I should be a millionaire. And so in my early 20s, I'm like, why am I not a millionaire? I'm gonna tell you why that was. Is because my idols growing up was, of course, like Lil Wayne, like Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Like mainly Lil Wayne, Juvenile. You know what I'm saying? Hot Boys. That's what I grew up like watching. You know what I'm saying? And No Limit. Like if y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all might not be too young, but No Limit was popping back in the day. It was Cash Money and No Limit. Those was like the idols, you know what I'm saying? And people like Lil Bow Wow, Lil Romeo, you know what I'm saying? Like these was young dudes getting money, you know what I'm saying? Especially Lil Wayne was the one that resonated with me the most, you know what I'm saying? But I was looking at Lil Wayne and his journey. I'm like, okay, he's 17, 18, 19, like doing everything he wanted to do in the world, you know what I'm saying? And then, what's good, Bomb Diggity? And then I was figuring like, okay, well, Lil Wayne did it. He showed me how he did it. He got a skill set. He got with the right people. You know what I'm saying? He had his family and his team invest in him, and he made it to the top. And he was making millions and millions and millions of dollars at a young age. So when I hit 21 and 25, I'm like, I need to be living that same lifestyle. And the artists that I'm dealing with need to be living that same lifestyle. And it didn't happen. That shit crushed me at 21, 22. I'm just really like, why am I not in a Bentley right now? I was just that hard on myself. So I was literally like, my whole early 20s was a dark space for me because I felt like I wasn't worthy. But, you know what I'm saying? I still have my positive mind state and I still have my growth mind state. And I got through it and I developed it and I learned that I was a success already. Like I used money as an opportunity to gauge how successful I was, but money doesn't gauge your success. Your happiness gauges your success in your journey. If you on your journey, you are a success. If you're watching this right now and you on your journey to wherever it is you want to be in the world, if it's a financial goal, if it's a spiritual goal, whatever it is that you want to achieve in the world, if you have made the proper steps to get that way and you are making progress daily and your vibration is high and you're having fun, enjoying life, you are a success. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have $100,000 in the bank to say that you are a success. You are a success. You know what I mean? And at like 26, 27, I realized I was successful already. I was very successful. And all the businesses that I built did great. And all the connections that I had was great. And the skill sets that I had was great. And I had to pat myself on the back to let myself know that I was amazing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what kind of catapulted me from my late 20s to my early 30s. And making sure that I was doing the right things and had the highest vibration, and I was continuing my success journey, you know. But that's it, you know what I mean? It all came from just somebody asking me about my hard times, and just know I have hard times every day, man. Y'all don't think the military is fucking hard? That's what I wanted to say to him. I was like, nigga, you don't think the military is fucking hard? I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Like, I be talking to people crazy in my head, but I wanted to say, like, you fucking retard. You don't feel like the fucking military is hard? Do y'all not think the military is hard? It's the hardest shit you can do on earth. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a full-time entrepreneur. That should tell you everything you need to know right now. But that clearly shows you that he wasn't in the right vibration. I felt like he was feeling bad about himself, so he wanted to hear me. He wanted to hear me say something bad about myself so he can relate. But nah, I'm not relating. Hey, look, if you're watching this, if you're a high vibrational motherfucker, I fuck with you. If you're a low vibrational motherfucker, hey, you gotta catch up. I'm no longer throwing out the rope to save you motherfuckers no more, because I'm at a place to where I've grown out of that and it's lit. You know what I'm saying? And call it what you want to call it. I'm gonna do what I can for the people I can, but I spent my whole life like dragging motherfuckers along. Come on, man, you can, come on. All that shit does not serve you. If you watching this, that's a big ass bug. Hold on. What the hell? Oh, hold on. I think these mosquitoes is having sex. This is random, I know. How do I flip my damn screen? Y'all see these bugs? Whoa, okay, never mind. It was about to attack me. Yeah, but I spent my whole life dragging motherfuckers along. So if you're watching this and you're an entrepreneur and you're on a journey, man, I always try to get some value on my live. So I got 5 people in here. I'm glad y'all came in here. Y'all giving me y'all time. I'm gonna wrap it up real quick, but I'm feeling inspired right now. But if you're watching this right now and you got friends, you got family members, you got people that are close to you that you feel like you're dragging them along, just let them go. Let them go, because you just got to lead by example and go be great. And the unfortunate part about it is a lot of people are not going to be able to keep up or catch up, and they got to do that on their own time. But don't let them diminish your journey. Don't let them slow you down. Don't let those people be your ball and chain. You know what I'm saying? Because I did that my entire life. I'm 34 years old. I could have been where I'm at right now at 22, 23. But I decided to drag a lot of motherfuckers with me trying to uplift people. And you can, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with uplifting people. And there's nothing wrong with helping people. You do that by example. If you do something great and they see you on TV, you did your job. You do something great and you went to go buy a new house, you did your job. You did something great and you just living a great life and lifestyle, and they can tap in with you like, damn, your life is really awesome. That's how you show them. Not by slowing down your operation, not by giving them money, not by giving them your time if they're not a high vibrational person, not by being too excessive on, come on, you need to, come on, man. You need to, bro, you gotta, hey, this is where it's at. No. Feel free to move forward, because guess what? When you move forward, when you're on that road to success, guess who you're going to meet? You're going to meet other motherfuckers that's driving that high vibrational car on that road to success with you, and I'm going to be your new friends. So I'm going to leave it at that, man. If your friends, your family members, your people that you love can't keep up, it's okay to move forward, man. Your life should motivate them, and if it don't, then they just on a whole new journey. But you can go ahead and get in your fucking high vibrational vehicle of success and get on the fucking Autobahn and go 180 miles per hour, and guess what? You're going to meet other Bugattis out there. You know what I'm saying? You're going to meet other Lamborghinis out there. You're going to meet other Lotuses out there. When you driving that fucking rinky-dinky Honda, you know what I'm saying, on the freeway going 40 miles per hour trying to make sure you got enough gas to get to your next destination, you're going to meet other Hondas. You're going to meet other Acuras. You're going to meet other, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that them is raggedy cars, but y'all get the comparison. Y'all going to meet them other buckets. I'm on the road to success. So if y'all can't keep up, if your car don't move fast enough, you better take that motherfucker to the repair shop or get a new one. So on that note, I ain't got time, you know what I'm saying, for the low frequency folks. So that's the moral of the story. So I'm gonna save this. Hopefully somebody got some value out of it. A lot of people like when I talk about personal shit versus Forex, but at the end of the day, this shit all relates to Forex anyway. It relates to all businesses that I do. But once again, hopefully I got some value. Hey, look, before I leave, if you in here and you got some value from these words, just go ahead and drop a 1. I need to see who's paying attention. If you got some value behind what my words, boom, just that fast. Oreo, I fuck with you, bro. He been tapped in. He been keeping me motivated. He probably think that I motivate him, but he be motivating me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna save this so y'all go ahead and watch my live. I appreciate y'all greatly. And if you in here and if we doing business, I want to continue to do business and continue to grow with you and continue on this high vibrational wave. If you in here and watching this and we not doing business, I'm looking to do business with people who want to elevate. You know what I'm saying? If you are a low vibrational person, or if you're going through some tough times and you have the mindset of greatness, I still want to work with you. But if you living in that darkness and you having that victim mind state and you not looking to shift your mind state, I can't work with you. So don't feel like if you're not at a certain level, we can't work. It's all about the mind state. You know what I'm saying? If you got the right mind state, we can work. If you're going through some tough times, I'm definitely down to help you get out of those tough times. I'm definitely down to help you. I'm definitely down to give you my perspective and my experience to help get to you to the next level. But you got to be optimistic. You got to be coachable. You got to be positive. You got to be of a high vibration. And you got to be of a high level of gratitude. Gratitude is attitude. You know what I'm saying? But on that note, I'm about to make my moves and get something to eat and probably go walk through the forest a little bit and enjoy this greenery. I'm going to show y'all type of shit, you know. Like, we literally like are inside of a mountain range. Like all of this right here is a mountain range. So like when we walk around, it's like we literally like in nature. You know what I'm saying? But on that note, man, I love all y'all. Feel free to watch this again if y'all need to get the message. Feel free to share this with somebody. Couple more things before I leave. I'll make this short and sweet. I enjoy giving away money. If you pay attention to my page, I give away a lot of money. I'll give away money for my Karma Jar Challenge. If you don't know what it is, go look at my highlights. Also give away money for my cash for comments. I'm literally paying people when they comment on my page. So if you go to my YouTube and you find something of value, just make sure you go ahead and drop a comment and drop your Cash App. And do your research, man. I got all the information on my page. If you were watching this and you want to figure out how I'm making money or how I'm of this vibration or how am I able just to give away money, go look at my page. Everything is there. Stop what you're doing for a second and go look through my highlights. Go look through my page. Go look through my comments. Go look through my story. I'm always dropping the bars for y'all to see how money is made, or how am I living an abundant lifestyle, or how I'm able just to give away money, and how I'm able to build my network and my social media and everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to run. I love y'all. Tap in, share this. Continue to support, continue to connect, and I'll check with y'all later.